Hey everyone, Jesse Dolan here with Courtney Carlson.
Good morning.
Doing a little IoT tech talk, and today we're going to be talking about when you should or shouldn't buy or lease a copier. If a business is kind of at a point where they need to get a copier in there, those are the two options you have basically, is to buy one or lease one. So we got Cord in here as our resident copier expert, and just going to talk about the topic. So first, where do you lean on buying, leasing, and then why?
For purchasing or buying a copier or making an outright purchase, I usually recommend to our customers, any purchase that's, say sub, $2,500, it makes the most sense just to do an outright purchase.
Okay.
You get into some of the larger machines, that are 3,500, north of that range. Some of the larger color copiers, we see are, $3,500 to $6,000 price range.
Okay.
That's where I'd consider, looking at finance options, and it just helps a business with cash flow and doing some sort of financing for a purchase that's that large.
Because you've talked before, I mean, you're talking at that point, what, 100, maybe more, but somewhere around $100 a month at that point for a 3-year lease, let's say, right?
Yeah, you'll be right in the $100 to $150 per month range. So
instead of coming up with $3,500, to make that investment, $100 a month over the next 3 years, that really can stretch it out.
Exactly, and it varies business to business. I've worked with customers in the past that they buy everything outright, and they have the cash to do that, which is great if you can. If you don't, and you do need to take advantage of financing, it's not a bad deal, especially if you're going to do a dollar buyout lease. You own that copier at the end of the lease term, so take advantage of the financing if you need it. If it's a larger purchase. If you don't, buy it outright. Either way, we'll work with you and recommend the right direction to go. We can do service agreements on both
Either
lease
way.
options, so it doesn't matter to us. We just want to make sure we're working with you and educating you and
Sure.
making the right decision that makes the most sense for your business and your situation.
Now, you've mentioned in previous episodes as well of free delivery and installation with a copier lease. Is that something, like you said, if you're going to buy one for $2,500? First of all, we're probably talking about a used copier, I'd imagine, at that price point. Is that right?
Most of the equipment, in that price range is used equipment.
Okay.
Off lease equipment that's generally in like new, excellent condition. So.
Now, if you're going to buy this off-lease copier for $2,500, can you expect free delivery and installation at that price point, would you say, or is that going to be extra usually? What's typical?
It's going to be extra. You're going to, we'll work with you on, depending on the situation as to what, what you need, and if it's network print, network scan, we'll determine what needs to be done and give you an estimate before everything is finalized.
Now, on the flip side, if you are going to lease it, oftentimes that can be rolled right into the price, though, right? So,
typically, yes. Yep.
Okay.
That'll be an add-on. That's part of the purchase price. That's then leased. So.
Just part of the monthly payment then at that point. So,
correct.
Okay, so it's really all about the cash flow of the business and the price of the copier that they're looking at. So
exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Court, thanks for sharing that. And if people want to get more information, how would they get a hold of you?
You can reach me at 651-452-5630 or Courtney Carlson at iotsolutions.com.